The worst thing you can do when handling objections is to believe their objections, is to buy into the story that they're telling you. So if you're a coach or you want to become a coach, you will face objections. The good old, I don't have the time objection, I don't have the money objection, or let me think about it objection, let me speak to my spouse objection, or maybe the deeper ones is they just don't trust you, or they don't believe you, or they don't see you as the expert objection. Whatever objection you face in your business, if you believe them, if you buy into their story, then it's going to be very hard for you to become a successful coach. Here's the reason why. Because their objections are just a projection of their own limiting beliefs that are certainly not true. So they may say they don't have the time, but the reality is it's just not important to them. And we haven't sold the value enough to make it important to them. We must always take responsibility for what we bring to the game. And if we believe what they're saying, then we're going to let them off the hook. If they say they don't have the money, then once again, if we believe that, then we let them off the hook, and then we're going to lose that potential deal or client. Because the reality is, isn't it true that the reason why you believe it is because you probably haven't handled that objection in your own life first? If you want to become the master at objection handling, number one, don't believe in their story. Number two, handle it in your own life first, because when you handle it in your own life, you become congruent, and that's when you become an expert in your space. And there's been so many times in my life where I told myself the story where I didn't have the time, but that was a lie. If you think about as a parent, no one thinks that they're going to put aside time to become a mum or a dad. They just have a child and they find the extra 30 hours per week to commit to that child. It's never about not having enough time or money or anything like that. It's just a story that holds them back, and your job as a good coach is not to believe that story.